Hey guys, how's it going? You might have heard in recent weeks that Google has changed some of its policies regarding privacy. I'm going to teach you how to change your settings to protect yourself from what is essentially spying. And as I go through, I'll explain what each one does so you can decide whether you want to keep it or not. So what you want to do is go to Google, go up to the right, click on your icon here at the right, click My Account. Now first off, you're going to go to Ads Settings. Now this is going to change how you're served ads. So that if you go to Manage Ad Settings, and you go here and you go to Add Personalizations. So basically what this setting does, it tracks what you do on the internet basically with loads, as it says, and makes the ads you see more useful when you're using Google services, e.g. search or YouTube, plus 2 million non-Google websites and apps. So basically they're tracking you to show you better, air quotes, ads. So if you don't want that, turn it off. By turning off this personalization, you'll still see ads, but they'll be less useful to you, which basically means they'll show you ads without knowing the sort of things you want to buy, which some people might want, but I personally don't like it. You'll no longer be able to block or mute some ads. Ads that you see may be based on the subject of the web page you're viewing, which basically if you're viewing something on YouTube, if you're viewing something to do with drills, you'll likely see an advert to do with drills rather than your search history. The topics saved in your ad settings will be removed. So you can turn that off. Ad personalization is now off. Got it. Now, if you go down to the bottom of this page and you can go through, you'll see this bit of text at the bottom, and you want to look at this bit. If you want to permanently opt out of the DoubleClick cookie, and DoubleClick is basically the company that tracks what you're doing. Up until this point, Google and DoubleClick have kept their data separately, but the whole debacle is that they've joined together. You can install the DoubleClick opt-out extension. So that's as simple as going onto this page, save your opt-out preference permanently. So you want to click on this. Obviously this is a Google Chrome extension. So you want to add to Chrome, add extension, and there you go. If you click on it, you can say you've opted out. You can remove it once it's on there, so you can do whatever you like. You can hide it, and it's just a normal extension that takes away the tracking. Something else you can do is if you go to your icon again, My Account, go to Manage Your Search Activity. Go to Activity Controls. Now you have a ton of options here that you can go through. So you can see this option is to save your search activity on apps and in browsers to make searches faster and get customized experience in search, maps, now and other Google products. So essentially this saves what you search for. So if you search for, again, let's use drill example. If you search for drill, then your searches will be customized based on what you search. And as I said before, 2 million plus other non-Google apps or websites or all the like. So you can turn this off if you like. And then you get a bit of information about what it does. So many of our products like Google Now and Google Plus use your web and app activity to improve their suggestions and updates. Pausing this setting will limit their ability to offer you this kind of personalized content. Please note that even when the setting is paused, Google may temporarily store searches in order to improve the quality of our active search sessions. Remember, you can search on or browse in incognito mode when you want to be more anonymous. Okay, so basically it's saying it's going to stop if you pause this. So personally, as I say, not all of this is necessarily evil or bad. Personally, I'm going to keep this on. Now, your location history. Now, I don't really appreciate this setting. Creates a private map of where you go with your signed in devices in order to provide improved map searches, commuting routes, and more. Again, personally, I don't like this, so I am going to turn this off. There you go, paused. You may find this setting useful. You may be willing to sacrifice some privacy for the convenience that this offers. Again, I don't believe that this is necessarily malicious, but the fact that they have turned all these settings on by default is not very good, in my opinion. Now, device information. As you can see, this is already switched off. Basically stores your contacts, calendars, apps, and other device data to improve your experience across Google. So it stores everything. It stores your contacts and your calendars, so it knows what you're going to be doing when, if you use the calendars a lot, and apps. So let's see, I'll turn this back on and then I'll turn it off to show you what it says. So if I turn this off, see, pausing device information means that you will receive fewer reminders about upcoming events and features like speech recognition, especially of names in your contact list, may be less reliable. Note that this setting does not affect the storage of information by certain other Google products like Calendar, Contacts, and Play. Pausing this setting doesn't delete any previous contact, but you can view, edit, and delete your device information. You see, I don't necessarily think this is particularly malicious, so I'm going to keep this on personally. Again, you can turn it off if you like. Now, this is one that really creeps me out. Voice and audio activity. It helps recognize your voice and improve speech recognition by storing your voice and audio inputs to your account. For example, when you say OK Google to the voice search. So this one is one that really creeps me out. It basically stores your voice when you search for something with OK Google. Can you imagine that? You say OK Google and you search for something. Google has that stored. So I would I would definitely recommend turning this off. Now, this is another one that I don't particularly have a problem with. It stores your YouTube searches to make future searches faster and improve your recommendations. So basically, on the recommendation page, it's going to cater to the things that you've searched for. If you find that it gets a bit repetitive and you don't really like the things it's suggesting, maybe try turning that off for a week or so and then see how it goes. But again, I find it useful, so I'm going to turn it on. I'm willing to give up a part of my privacy for the convenience of this setting. So, and the last one, YouTube watch history. Makes it easier to find your recently watched videos on YouTube and improve your recommendations. So again, it's a similar kind of thing. This is just for the videos that you search for, and this one is for the videos that you watch. I personally use my YouTube watch history quite a lot to find a video that I watched maybe a week ago or anything like that. And of course, it will cater recommended videos to you based on your watch history. So again, to clarify, this is your search history and this is your watch history. So you can, again, I've turned them both on. You can turn them on, off if you like. So I think that's it for now. I think that pretty much sums up most of the privacy concerns. So if you like this video, I know it's a bit off topic, as it were, in terms of my usual content, but I felt it was very important that people know how to do this. So if you like the video, make sure to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. See you next time.